Hey guys, it's Coach with Tactical Hyve. I know it's been a little while, but I'm back. Good to see you. Today we're going to talk about my new Shield Plus 2.0 from Smith & Wesson and the upgrades, the improvements they've made over my tried and true, well, I guess it's the 1.0 at that point. All right, so first things first, guys, my association with Smith & Wesson. Back in the day, I paid full bore for this bad boy, but they gave me a special deal on this one for a review. Now, if it was crap, I'd let you guys know, right? Spoiler alert, it's not crap. All right, but the first thing that you're gonna notice with this one is the trigger. Okay, so the trigger's got that little, the on-the-face safety thing, kind of like a Glock, but done way better than Glock. It's flat, so you put your finger on there, it stays in that same place. You don't have that annoying nub like you do with the Glocks. Now, it's a big upgrade from this one, because this little bad boy, that little articulation stuff, felt kind of sloppy and mushy, whereas this new one, it's crisp. It's good to go. And the take-up, awesome. When you do the reset, you can really feel that reset way better than here. So you can actually shoot faster with this one. A couple of little technical things to it, but it's a little bit lighter. We'll have the specs for you. I think that one's like just over 5 pounds, and this one's just over 4 pounds for a trigger. So a decent size or a decent weight for your trigger. The next thing you're gonna notice is the grip texture. This grip texture is damn near perfect. It's aggressive without being too aggressive. You know, you guys that conceal all the time, you know, after a while, your clothing starts to get worn if you have too aggressive a grip texture. But this one is just about right. It bites into your skin, but it's not gonna, you know, wear holes in your skin or your gloves. Now, much better, because I don't need to upgrade this. You don't have to stipple it. You don't have to change a damn thing. It's good to go out of the box. Now, the old one, this one, this was a decal grips or something, but I had to put some texturing on here because the texture on it wasn't what I wanted, and even this isn't as nice. So the 1.0 needed an upgrade, and that upgrade still wasn't perfect. Whereas, you know, I hate to use that perfect word, but boy, they've really done a really good job. It's damn near perfect, if not perfect. I'll give it that. The last thing about this, and one of the reasons that I've kind of, you know, pushed back into the Shield for a while there, I was carrying the 365. You guys know that. But that was mainly for capacity. And now the Shield Plus has a 13-round magazine. So good to go. It's a 13-round flush fit mag. Well, this one goes in here, drop right in there. And it just fills in. My pinky has a place to go. The old 1.0 came with a 7-round and an 8-round. Okay, that's not very much. Okay, the single stack, I mean, what they've done here, they've gone from a single stack to like a stack and a half. But honestly, the thickness didn't change at all. I mean, it's so slight, it's not even, I can't notice it. You geeks out there, you'll, oh yeah, it's an extra 1.1 millimeters or what. I don't give a crap. In my hand, it's perfect, and I don't notice it at all when I carry. I got 9 rounds in this bad boy, whereas I got 13 in this one for even a smaller size. Okay, so this does not conceal as well. So there's a considerable difference in the size. I've got 13 rounds in this one and only 9 here with the aftermarket part. So out of the box, this bad boy is scoring way better, right? Now, that goes to the accessories. Pretty much anything that will fit on your 1.0 is gonna fit on your 2.0. This is a TLR6 from Streamlight. I actually took it off of this one and put it on this one. Works fine. I've got a new one on order that's got an even brighter light, but it ain't here yet. This one, this is a Molon Labe holster that I had for, well, quite some time now. And again, it was for this one, but it fits perfectly, no issues, right? One cool thing about this Mullen Lobby one is whether you got a light on it or not, it'll still hold on to your pistol. Pretty much that's what we're looking at here, guys. The 2.0, if you're gonna get one, I don't know, retail, they're gonna be similar. They discontinued these a few years ago, but they come at a decent price. It's American made. And overall, so far, I've got only a couple hundred rounds through this, but no malfunctions and no issues. Good job, Smith & Wesson. You're making a good product. It's a really good upgrade over the old tried and true 1.0. So the new 2.0 got a lot of improvements over the 1.0. 1.0, I mean, it wasn't even called a 1.0, it was just the Shield. But now it's the 1.0 because you have a 2.0, right? This is still a viable handgun. It's still good to go. It points like nothing else. And this one points just as good. Got a couple little upgrades on there. Nicer trigger, higher capacity, and a better grip, right? What more can you say? Now, one thing about this, when I went from this one and went to my SIG, it's because of the capacity. But the SIG never pointed as good as the Smith & Wesson. Something about this geometry that they got going on here is awesome. And it's exactly the same, just with a better grip. In a gunfight, guys, if someone's shooting at you, you ain't looking at the sights. It ain't gonna happen. Your lizard brain won't let you focus on the sights. You're gonna be focused on the target, and you're gonna be pointing the gun at them and squeezing the trigger. This one points like nothing else. So, yeah, with all the training that I've done, my personal experience, and then training guys using simunition, after we do these realistic training, we'll ask, did anybody see your sights? Nope. So even if it's paint that's getting shot at you, the big thing is you're focused on the target. Okay, the target is where the threat is, and that's where your focus is going to be. So if you train, get good, right, so that your grip is consistent, and this is actually going to make it easier because your grip is going to be consistent every time, just because that stippling is going to help, and just the geometry there really helps. I mean, everybody I give this to, it points perfect. You know, it points way better than pretty much anything else out there. Now, I've just had this one for a couple of weeks now, had it to the range a few times, and so far no problems. It's as reliable as the old one. You just don't have to reload as often, which is always nice, especially in a gunfight. Anyway, guys, so if you like this content, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you think.